Assalamu alaikum. This is Afra Anjum welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Flood waters have stranded people in Bangladesh's eastern region, causing deaths as rescuers struggle to reach those who needed help. Some 4.5 million people were affected by the floods in eastern Bangladesh, the Ministry of Disaster Management and Relief said. The rains and rising waters from upstream Tripura state devastated many areas in eastern Bangladesh. Many in the worst-hit districts such as Kumilla, Feni and Noakhali called for rescue as power was cut and road links were disconnected. Travel and communication were severed between the capital, Dhaka, and the southeastern port city of Chattogram as parts of major highway were underwater. The Bangladesh Flood Forecasting and Warning Center said the water levels in many rivers in the Delta nations, eastern, northeastern and southeastern regions were still increasing. About a dozen volunteers who rushed to the scene with boats and speedboats in the region said they were struggling to reach many of the affected people as they failed to communicate with them because the victims' mobile numbers could not be reached. Many areas have no electricity, the government said. The military and other authorities have started rescue operations in the region. The interim government, led by Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus, has welcomed the eagerness of people to extend their assistance and cooperation to the victims of the recent devastating floods in the southern part of the country. Interested people can contribute by sending aid to the following account of Chief Advisor's Relief and Welfare Fund. Many in Bangladesh blamed India for the flash floods, saying its neighbor opened a river dam in Tripura, causing sudden floods in Bangladesh. Monsoon rains in India and Bangladesh typically begin in June. India and Bangladesh share 54 common rivers that flow from the Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal. The countries dispute the sharing of rivers of the common rivers. Students Against Discrimination, which ousted autocratic Sheikh Hasina through mass uprising, organizes a concert to help the flood-affected people in Bangladesh. Most popular television NTV, as a media partner, telecast the humanitarian concert from Dhaka University's TSC. 30 band and singers, including Shurnam Hin and Shayon, were performing in the concert. The student platform has staged the concert to raise funds and necessary relief materials for the devastating flood-affected people. Bangladesh's Disaster Management Ministry said the latest toll of 13 deaths included fatalities in cities along the country's southeastern coast. That included Chittagong and Cox's Bazar, a district home to about 1 million Rohingya refugees. Nearly 200,000 were taken to emergency relief shelters. The situation has become severe, particularly in Feni with Chattogram, Kumilla, Noakhali, Sylhet, Molvi Bazar, Brahmanbaria, Lokhipur, Khagrachuri and Cox's Bazar also grappling with extensive flooding.
মৃতের যে আমরা সব তালিকা পেয়েছি 2 জন মহিলা সহ মোট 13 জন, কুমিল্লায় 4 জন, ফেনীতে 1 জন, চট্টগ্রামে 2 জন, নোয়াখালী 1 জন, ব্রাহ্মণবাড়িয়া 1 জন, লক্ষ্মীপুরে 1 জন এবং কক্সবাজারে 3 জন। সবচেয়ে আমরা বেশি যেটা করছি যে যারা দুর্গত অবস্থা আছে তাদেরকে উদ্ধার করা, তাদের সহায়তা, খাদ্য সহায়তা দেওয়া এবং তাদেরকে নিরাপদে আশ্রয়ে রাখা। স্থানীয় প্রশাসনের সাথে সেনাবাহিনী, নৌবাহিনী, বিমান বাহিনীও হেলিকপ্টার নিয়ে তারা কাজ করছে। এছাড়া কোস্টগার্ড রয়েছে, বিজিবি রয়েছে, পুলিশ রয়েছে, স্থানীয় স্কাউটস রয়েছে। তাছাড়া এখানে আপনারা জানেন যে বৈষম্য বিরোধী ছাত্র আন্দোলনে যারা ছিলেন লোকালি, তারাও এখানে সাহায্য করছেন। সবাইকে নিয়ে এই বন্যা মোকাবেলা করার চেষ্টা করা হচ্ছে।
The Met Office has forecast heavy rainfall in various regions of the country over the next 3 days due to active monsoon conditions over the Bay of Bengal.
আজকে কিছুটা কোথাও বৃষ্টিপাত কিছুটা কমতে পারে, কিন্তু আগামী আরও 2 দিন বা 72 ঘন্টার মধ্যে বৃষ্টিপাতের পরিমাণ কিন্তু সেভাবে কমবে না যদি ওভারঅল আমি ধরি। এজন্য সারা দেশের অধিকাংশ জায়গায় হালকা থেকে মাঝারি ধরনের বৃষ্টি এবং কোথাও কোথাও কিন্তু ভারী থেকে অতি ভারী বৃষ্টিপাত, বিশেষ করে আমাদের দক্ষিণ পূর্বাঞ্চলীয় যে সকল জায়গাগুলোতে আপনার বন্যার পরিস্থিতি রয়েছে সেই সকল জায়গাগুলো কিন্তু আরও বৃষ্টিপাত হবে।
Bangladesh Army has donated money equivalent to 1 day's salary of its all members to Chief Advisor's Relief Fund, aiming to help flood victims across the country. Bangladesh Army said the money has been donated to help the victims of ongoing flash flood that has ravaged Feni, Chattogram, Kumilla, Noakhali, Sunamganj, Hobiganj districts. Different units of Bangladesh Army are conducting rescue operations in flood-hit areas, distributing foods and essentials and airlifting people stranded in places hard to reach by any other means. Army's medical teams are also providing treatment to flood victims in many areas. The Army has rescued a critically ill pregnant woman from Feni's Fulgazi Upazila. She has been transported to Kumilla CMH in an Army aviation helicopter. Pakistan High Commissioner to Bangladesh, Syed Ahmed Maroof, met BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. The bilateral issues, including trade and business between the two countries and regional cooperation, came up for discussion in the hour-long meeting held at the BNP chairperson's Gulshan office today. BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khosru Mahmood Chowdhury was present at the meeting. Briefing reporters about the outcomes of the meeting, Amir Khosru said there was discussion about taking the bilateral ties forward, protecting the two countries' independence and sovereignty, and upholding mutual respect and dignity.
বিশেষ করে দক্ষিণ এশিয়ার রিজিয়নটা সবচেয়ে লিস্ট ইন্টিগ্রেটেড, সবচেয়ে কম আঞ্চলিক সহযোগিতায় আমরা সবার পিছনে আছি কিন্তু বিশ্বের। আমরা সেটাকে কিভাবে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাব? পৃষ্ঠপোষকতার একটা ব্যবসা বাণিজ্য ছিল, পৃষ্ঠপোষকতার অর্থনীতি ছিল, যার কারণে কিছু লোক লাভবান হয়েছে, লেভেল প্লেয়িং ফিল্ড ছিল না। তো আমরা আলোচনা করেছি বাংলাদেশে আমরা লেভেল প্লেয়িং ফিল্ড এখন হতে যাচ্ছে এবং এই লেভেল প্লেয়িং ফিল্ডে কম্পারেটিভ অ্যাডভান্টেজের ভিত্তিতে যাদের যেখানে অ্যাডভান্টেজ আছে সেখানে আমরা একে অপরের সাথে সহযোগিতা করব।
A murder case has been filed against former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and 126 others in the killing of Al-haj, a student of Dhaka Commerce College. Nozrul Islam, father of the victim, filed the case at Savar Model Police Station. The others in the case include former Minister Obaidul Qadir, Asaduzzaman Khan, Mohammad A. Arafat and Enamur Rahman among those accused. According to the case details, these individuals, along with others, ordered Chhatru League, Jubo League and Awami League members to carry out the attack. The victim's father mentioned in the case that his son was murdered in connection with the anti-discrimination student movement. A murder case has been filed against cricketer Saqib Al Hassan and actor Ferdows Ahmed, both former Awami League MPs from the one-sided 12th Parliament. Rafiqul Islam, the father of the deceased Rubel, filed the case with Adabor Police Station in Dhaka. Saqib is the 28th accused in the case, while Ferdows accused number 55th. Other accused include autocrat Sheikh Hasina, Obaidul Qadir and 154 others. Around 400 to 500 unidentified persons are also accused. According to the case statement, on August 5th, Rubel participated in a protest march on Ring Road in Adabor. During the rally, someone allegedly fired shots into the crowd as part of a planned criminal conspiracy, resulting in Rubel being hit in the chest and abdomen. He was taken to the hospital but succumbed to his injuries on August 7th. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khobor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.